So he was going 15 over. He was 75 and it posted 55.
All right.
So that's why the reason for the stop happened. And also, I lit him up over a mile back.
Hey,
and it took him over a mile to stop the
please come pick
vehicle.
us
Okay,
up?
so
We've
that's
been
why
pulled
this is
over
considered
by
a
the
high-risk
police
traffic
department.
stop. That's why we had him come
And
out to us
we need
because
somebody
he
to
was
come
such
pick
a
You guys
us
were
up.
on the other side of the street. First of all,
Yes, ma'am.
nobody was behind us. Nobody was
Can you
pursuing
come
us,
pick
and
us
I'm
up?
pretty sure he was not going 15 over.
He was.
Okay. Can
Pretty sure he
you?
was not.
So
Well, I have him
we're
on my
by
radar, my
the
dash-mounted radar inside my
Waffle
vehicle.
House.
Okay,
off
he was
of
15
that.
over. Okay, and then I flipped around. I had my emergency lights and siren
Well, I'm
activated
just
before you guys even passed
letting you
me.
know.
Turned
Somebody
around.
drove us.
There were no brake lights, no sign of stopping. Even when I got behind him,
I can't hear
almost-
you. What?
over a quarter mile back there were no signs of stopping, no slowing down or anything like that. We were still going about 75 miles an hour, and it posted 55.
I'm at.
And then
the,
finally, he hit the brakes and stopped here. So that's why.
What was?
Do you have any other questions, ma'am?
No, just statements. It wasn't a pursuit. You weren't behind us for however long.
Okay, it was a failed yield.
So it was.
Is what it's called.
He pulled over,
Close to the
so that is a
Waffle
yield.
House.
After failing to
Waffle
yield
House.
for a mile.
Can you come get us, please?
Anything else, ma'am?
Do you know that if you're getting pulled over,
Off
you're
of-
entitled to go to a safe place,
By
No,
which can
you're
be
not.
much
By
further
Bonner
than.
Springs.
Yes,
No,
you
you're not.
are.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
In the
you
state
are.
of Kansas, the
Page
second an
7.
emergency vehicle tries to pull you over, you have to pull over
Please.
immediately.
You do
It's called
not
failed to
have
yield.
to pull over
Alright, we
wherever
just
the
come
police
over.
decide
Are you a
to
police
pull
officer,
you
ma'am?
over. I know the fucking laws.
Okay. Well, you can talk to my
I-
supervisor.
So what Officer Hedrick was trying to tell you? Yep,
Is
go
that
for it.
he's a dick? I
He's
got
not a
that.
dick.
Well, I kind
That's
of is.
rude. Number
Okay.
one. Number two, Kansas law requires anytime there's an emergency vehicle behind you, whether it be a police
If
car.
a cop is pulling me over and I feel like I'm somewhere not safe,
Okay,
I
can
am
I-
allowed to keep driving down the road until I do feel
Can I
safe.
finish telling
we're
you
in-
what Kansas
we're
state
in
law
Bonner
says?
Springs. Can I just
I know.
ask 1 second? My
Yep.
daughter's coming to pick us up.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me where we're on
You're
K7
over I-70.
over I-70
Right before the
Madison,
Waffle House.
by the
Yep.
Waffle House.
Kansas
please.
state law requires anytime there's an emergency vehicle behind you with their emergency
you.
equipment activated, you're required to
right,
immediately
I'll
stop
try.
and pull to the right.
Love you. Bye.
Even if you're in an unsecure place and you're not sure who's behind you.
Yep. The police choose where you stop, not anybody else. Because things like this happen. Because we don't know what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to get to.
But we also don't know what you're trying to do.
He
Or
was
if
trying
you're
to
even
pull
caught.
over this
Well,
car
I
for a
get
traffic
that.
infraction.
I get that.
What's not safe about where he was trying to pull the car over at?
Do you not watch TV?
Huh?
Do you not watch TV? Do you not know that there are people who impersonate officers and pull people over and they're not legitimate? And
I've
so
never heard of that around here.
women are always told that you should drive to somewhere well lit and where there are people before you stop, and you should not be in trouble for that. Are you saying that that's not a thing in Kansas?
I'm saying what the statute says. So, ma'am, is your daughter bringing somebody else who
No,
can drive
it's-
this car, or do
it's-
I need to have it
no.
towed?
She's just bringing her car.
Okay.
So,
Well, let me see if Erica can come and get his car then.
yes.
Okay. So
But
if
I
you're going
need
to do
to
that, I need you
even-
to go ahead and do that.